Yo, I gotta ask, man. Y'all did it was session 1.
Yeah.
With M.
Word.
What was it like being in the studio?
Man, that's just crazy because, M is a master of wordplay. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not even talk about Grammys and, he was nominated Artist of the Decade by SoundScan, outselling everybody in the last 10 years in any genre. Aside from all that, just his pure ability to have all those achievements and still be super crazy on the mic. That's what's so crazy, dog, to be in the room and watch him get down and do his thing that got him to where he's at. You know what I'm saying? Because, I've been around a lot of successful MCs, and some of them lost a couple steps over the years. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna blast nobody out there, but I'm sure you probably had a favorite rapper who, 5 years ago was way better than he is now. You know what I'm saying? But the dude M hasn't lost a step. It's like, you know what? I didn't even like Relapse. Well, guess what? Relapse had compound rhyming, metaphors, similes, punchlines. It still technically was a sound work, piece of work. You can't say, hey, that's whack. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So he's an incredible artist, man, and to see how he gets down and operates. And it's always dope to see that people do the same things that you do. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're working with a dude and his recording process is similar to yours. Because me personally, I used to be big on that one take Jake when I was younger. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going in one time, that's it. If I'm going to spit the whole thing as soon as I walk in the booth and I'm out of there. And I thought, that's fresh. But now I'm more of a technician with it. Like, I will respit one line if I want to 50 times over, because once it hits the CD, it's forever. You can't change it anymore. So, the CM was on that same level. Like, he was so technician, and you would hear him spit a rhyme, and like, damn, that's dope. And he like, nah, I can do it better. You know what I'm saying? That's just something. So, yeah, it was definitely an experience, man. And just, anytime I'm around him, it's dope to be around somebody with that level of skill who is successful in this game. Right.
Are we gonna eventually hear a M and a full Slaughterhouse collaboration? Because the one thing missing on session 1 was Joey.
Where's Jump Off Joe Beezy,
right? That was like the one thing missing.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Joey macho. He don't talk. He don't be liking to say a lot of stuff. But you know what? M is I personally know that M is one of his favorite artists of all time. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, he's itching to put some music out there and let the people see, him, rocking with one of his favorites.
That's what's up, man. Throughout your career, you've gotten to work with, a ton of people. Is there anybody out there in the game that you have not had a chance to get, and collab with, do a track with?
Man, that's kind of hard, man. There's not too many people, but there's a lot of people that I would like to work with, though. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's like, there's a lot of producers, man. I don't think I ever did anything with Timbaland.
That would be nuts.
Yeah, I think that I would really like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's crazy. First of all. Right. And I'm trying to think. You know what? Who I want to rock with next, man? Probably is The Clipse. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I really respect them dudes, man. I think them dudes are really, really representing what they represent tough. So you
got to put that in the atmosphere so that happens.
Hey, yeah, that to happen. I do that all the time, baby. You know what I'm saying?
just keep talking about it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna come. Your mind is powerful. It will attract anything you put out there and you believe in. Trust me that.
That's what's up, man. You did the Hip Hop Weekly series a while back.
Word.
Smashing everybody for a year.
Man,
you did it. One more time? You gonna do it?
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah?
I'm really thinking about it because you know what? You never get a connection with people who listen to your music better than talking to them weekly, taking requests for instrumentals, shouting them out, shouting their city, their squad out. You know what I mean? The whole experience brought me closer to the listeners of hip hop than I've ever been. You know what I mean? I mean, even closer than rocking a show and standing right there, because you know sometimes you rock a show, you can stand around with a couple people, but you got to go to the next city.
Right.
But with the Hip Hop Weekly, it was like, yo, they was hitting me on MySpace, because MySpace was cracking, you know, back then, and they was just like, yo, can you rock over a Tupac instrumental and shout my homie out? He's sick in the hospital. You know what I mean? And you do something like that, and then they come back, and now they got something forever that, you know what I mean, that they can. It was like music made to order almost.
That's what was dope about that series, because you rocked over so many different styles of beats.
Word.
It wasn't just in West Coast. It was, you rocked over Premier.
Right.
Everybody.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I try to make it a point to lead by example on the West, and I was trying to show, you know, the people that I influence, you know, the MCs coming up that listen to me, yo, we sound good as West Coast MCs over Premier, over, you know what I'm saying, a Southern producer, you know, a Toomp. You know, don't be afraid to rock out, because a lot of times we have a closed-minded mentality on our West Coast sometimes. You know, and people like, oh, I don't like that kind of music. I don't listen to that East Coast music. I don't listen. I mean, deep in the crevices of hip-hop, you'll find those kind of attitudes.
Right.
So, you know, I was basically just trying to show everybody who, you know, listens to me on the West, listen, this is how we should rock with everything, man. If you're an MC, somebody should be able to beat on this countertop and you're supposed to go, you know?
Right. Now, I know there's one thing that myself and Matt and Element and Rich been talking about, which we would like to see happen eventually, is a Slaughterhouse Horseshoe Gang, like posse joint.
Yeah. I mean, that's the natural process. You know what I'm saying? That's the natural process, because really, when you think about it, the Horseshoe got 4 MCs, we got 4 MCs, and it's like all we doing is blazing a trail for them. You know what I'm saying? So if we blaze a trail in the right way, they won't never have to sit in an office meeting and somebody ask them to make, you know, some sort of a song that they don't want to make. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I was reading a magazine the other day on the airplane, and, you know, Big Boy said that somebody at his label asked him to make his own version of Lollipop.
Yeah, I read that.
And it's like, yo, Big Boy, Outkast sold so many millions. I mean, they got one album that was diamond. You know what I'm saying? How do you tell an artist with a diamond record in his resume to make something that's not him? But that's what the business is about. So Slaughterhouse is basically blazing a trail, and that's why I focus so hard on the success of Slaughterhouse and lose sleep, because, you know, I got other interests in the group like Horseshoe. Right. You know, because I know that if we do it the right way, they'll be able to step up, and they won't have to deal with a lot of the bull. You know what I mean? And they'll be able to get it in how they want to get it in.
Right.